Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching from. Welcome to my channel. Today, I am making chicken bread rolls. I go ahead and add some warm milk in a bowl. I add some yeast, sugar, salt, egg, and the flour. I mix that together. Then as it's getting thicker, I need to use my hands. So I go in using my clean hands. I make a dough and let it rest for 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, I come back and I add butter, unsalted butter to the dough. So I mix that. Then I'm going to transfer my dough onto a clean flat surface. I'm going to be using my countertop to do this. I sprinkle some flour onto the counter and I'm going to continue kneading the dough. Continue with the kneading process until the dough starts getting softer. This is the part where you need all the energy in you, but it's all worth it at the end. The bread will be more delicious. Guys, if you're still watching, please don't forget to follow my page and subscribe to my channel. My dough is now soft, so I'm going to grease my bowl with some oil and I'll let my dough rest for an hour. I set that aside and I start to work on my chicken. I add 2 chicken breasts to a pot, add some salt, black pepper, and oregano, or any other seasoning of your choice. I cooked my chicken for about 10 minutes. So now I'm going to shred my chicken using a fork. My chicken is all shredded, so I'm going to saute everything on a pan. I add some onions, then I bring in all the other vegetables. I added yellow bell pepper, green bell pepper, and green onion. But you can use any other vegetables of your choice. So I bring in my shredded chicken and I added a little bit of water. I cook that, then I'm going to add some cornstarch. I'm also adding some soy sauce, and this is really optional. If you don't like soy sauce, please omit that. Set your chicken aside to cool. Now I come back to check on my dough. My dough looks good, and I'm going to start dividing my dough to 12 equal parts. I start to pull it apart and create a little ball out of each section. So I'll continue doing this until I have my 12 balls. So now I bring in my rolling pin. I'm going to roll and make this flat. And don't worry to make mistakes here, because it doesn't have to be perfect, as long as the dough doesn't tear. Now I'm going to take a scoop of the chicken and lay it onto the flat dough. So I'm going to start folding that in. I fold it over, then I bring in the other side to wrap it. So now I'm going to fold the ends. And that is done and looks good. I'm going to be placing my chicken rolls on the baking sheet. I had prepared my baking sheet and put some parchment paper. Now I continue with rolling the other balls. For this recipe, I am using chicken. You can use any other protein of your choice. Or if you do not eat meat, you can do a vegetable roll instead. So now I continue to fold and bring in the other side and fold the ends. So now all my chicken rolls are folded. I'm going to let this rest for another 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, I come back and I'm going to brush egg on top of the rolls. Then I place it in the oven to bake at 350 for 25 minutes. 25 minutes later, my chicken rolls are ready and it smells so good in my kitchen, I tell you all. And they look so beautiful. I take one piece and break it, and yes guys, it does look so good. And it tastes delicious. You can try this recipe out and let me know in the comments section. Thank you all for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.